Hi guys, okay, so this is one of the overlapping questions between HL and SL. So it's question 1 for HL and 2 for SL. It should be a fairly straightforward question for both. So it says, consider two consecutive positive integers n and n plus 1. Show that the difference of their squares is equal to the sum of the two integers. Okay, so these are my two integers, n and n plus 1. The difference of their squares, that just means square them and subtract them. So let's write that out first. And this is a show that question. So a show that means you need to show every step clearly, show clearly exactly what you're doing. So the difference of their squares. So the difference, let's actually write that down. Difference of their squares. There's no harm actually writing out in English what you're doing. So the difference of their squares is m plus 1 squared minus n squared, because the difference is minus. So it's this minus this. That's the difference between the squares of the two numbers. And then it says, show that this is equal to the sum of the two integers. So the sum, let's write is here, and the sum of the two numbers is n plus n plus 1. So we need to show that this equals this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this left hand side. I'm going to have a left hand side, and that is going to be my n plus 1 squared minus n squared. And I'm going to have a right hand side, which is n plus 1. And we're going to show that this is the same as this without crossing this line. So this is equal to n squared plus 2n plus 1. Make sure you know how to expand a binomial, guys. It's just do it the long way if you're not sure. n plus 1 times n plus 1. This times this plus this times this plus this times this plus this times this. And you get this. I'll just get rid of that. And then it's minus n squared. And this equals n squared minus n squared. They cancel. So that's just, you can put a line through them if you want. This equals 2n plus 1. And then on the right hand side, this equals n plus 1, which is 2n plus 1. So this and this are the same thing. So I can just write down right hand side or left hand side equals right hand side QED, which means I've shown what you asked me to show. And that's it. Fairly straightforward, a nice, easy 4 marks. Okay, see you in the next question.